Questions for Coach Brandt?
Tom, how's Sam Stoll? How's his
He
condition?
is doing well, and he'll be entered in the tournament.
None of your wrestlers this year, have an individual champion. I know that's something Gilman has wanted. Obviously, it's something Clark, has talked about before. Something Sorensen has mentioned. What would it really mean to any of those guys to be able to, tag on an individual champion, individual Big Ten championship as they move forward?
It's a big deal. Being an individual champion, it's a catapult to what's next, and it's a title that defines their career. We talk about the Midlands, we talk about the Big Tens, and we talk about the national championship. And, they're gearing up for it. That's what they're gearing for right now. This is it for this weekend. And it is about, this weekend, and then this is a qualifier for what's next, which is also relevant, very relevant.
You've competed in this tournament against some hostile crowds at Ohio State and Wisconsin the last couple of years. What's it mean to kind of be in the maybe more friendly confines for your program and having the support?
Well, you know what we think of our fans. You know what I think of our fans, and they're nothing but the best. They're top notch, and there's going to be a whole bunch of them, and that's important for energy and whatever. And wherever we go, we're going to be ready. But being in your home arena, it is time to put on maybe a show a little bit more. Maybe there's maybe more of a reason, or maybe not more of a reason, but another reason. And so it just adds to the pageantry of the Big Ten championships. The other thing with being in Iowa City is this is kind of a succession of what's coming up later on in the spring. And it started with Kinnick, and our poster reflected that, always on the big stage. Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, and then Madison Square Garden.
And Gilman hasn't seen the likes of Megaludis and Tomasello this year. Is that an advantage or disadvantage for him?
I don't think it's either. I think it's what the schedule is and what your match, resume or portfolio is. And I know that he's wrestling well. I know that he's confident, and he's one of the guys that we look to for big performances. He's one of those guys that takes it one match at a time, and being the 2 seed, he'll be on the same side as Megaludis. And then, wherever bracket falls in the quarters and semis, he'll take those appropriate steps to get to the finals where, the other side of the bracket has the 1 and the 4 and the 5 seed, among others.